Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for for June 29th to July 5th of 2020. Before we get started, I want to say thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your messages, your comments. I read each and every one. I don't have time to reply to them all, but I do read them all. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. And again, I thank all my I can't talk. I thank all of my supporters. Mercury retrograde, right? If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Don't forget to click on that little bell. That bell notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. And also, if you haven't clicked on the little bell, please do so because that also notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. So, and if you are looking for personal readings, yes, I am open for personal readings at the moment. The information is in the description box below. All right. So, that being said, oh my goodness, Leo, look at this. Look at the overall energy for you this week. True love come to me. True love shall come to me as I will. See, I can't even read. As I do will, so mote it be. So listen, guys, for a lot of you, yes, this is love coming in, right? Big message of love coming in. If this is not for you, you're not interested in love right now, you've got a good relationship, whatever it might be, true love comes in many forms, as we've learned from the movie Maleficent, right? So this can be true love of a job, right? True love of a career, true love of a child coming in. This can be many things for many of you. So, but I love it, right? This heart space, this genuine feeling of caring for another person or a project or a career or a job. So a lot of true loves coming in, right? It's not always romantic, but for those of you who are looking for romance, yes, yes, yes. We also have the number 26 up here, guys. That's 8. That's abundance. So an abundance of love coming in. And I really, really like this because your very first card out in the tarot from your angels, guides, and ancestors is the Seven of Swords. And what I'm getting from this is very different than what I would normally get, although I'm intuitive. I read them quite differently from reading to reading, is that you're leaving behind past hurts. Okay, you're leaving behind past hurts. And you're taking the knowledge, the lessons you've learned, and you're turning that wisdom into beauty. You're turning that wisdom into action. Not every single, it's like that old thing. Like if you got hurt by somebody, let's say it was a woman, not every woman is bad and evil is going to hurt you, right? You're coming out of that kind of like, oh, I just, you know, oh, all men are bad, all women are bad, all this is bad, all jobs are bad. Like you're coming out of that. You're ending that hurt, and you're realizing that there's no true bad relationships, just relationships we learn from, whether they be work or romantic, right? And you're taking that knowledge and you're moving on with it, which I think is a beautiful message. Then you have this Four of Coins here. And for me, normally, the standard tarot, it can talk about lack of, hanging on too tight to your money or emotions or things like that. But I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that at all. What I'm getting is he's like, look at, here's my brand new stable beginnings to create a foundation. Okay? These are like, the big concrete pillar bottoms when you're building a new building or something really big, right? I feel like something is coming in for you guys that's going to be very stable, that has the four corners all set up. They're cement. They're not going anywhere, right? So whether this is a person, excuse me, or a new job or whatever is coming in for you, it's very stable. I feel like, what were they saying? You have the four corners now to build a very stable relationship, whether, again, this be job, this be romantic. Very much from your heart space. Like I feel like, my heart, I am hearing my heart is stable enough now. My heart is stable enough now to start something new. Interesting. A lot of you will know what that means or that will resonate with you. Then we have the World. We love the World, right? I love the World in this deck because the World in this deck is truly about closing a chapter, a new beginning happening. And look, you're like purified. You have a clean slate. You're going into something new, fresh, right? And I just love that this tree has, all these different colors on it. And where is there a tree like that? In our imaginations, in our minds, and our openness. So you're open to this new beginning. It's, again, this can be true love of a career, a job, a passion that you want to start, a person, a romance, right? A child coming into your life. I mean, it can be anything. It can resonate with all of you differently, as it should and will. But you have a whole new world coming in. Your crown chakra is nice and open. You're receiving the information you need to. And it's just like, it's brilliant. I mean, it really is beautiful and brilliant and shiny. And I just love it. Now, for those of you who are looking for a romance, which doesn't come up this strong in my general readings normally, look, you have the Lovers. So a lot of you, yes, this is new passionate beginning with someone. Very, very nice. It's picture perfect, right? The four corners of stability we're talking about. And for others of you, I truly feel like this can be a choice sometimes, but I don't feel like this is a choice at all. This is, I am going, see how this person is standing here in front of this portrait? I'm going after what I want. I'm following that passionate career, that passion for someone. I'm going after it. I'm going to manifest it. And again, this is why this applies. You're envisioning what you want to bring into this reality, and it's something that you are truly in love with. Again, some people are truly in love with the idea of being a veterinarian, and maybe they've been in a different career their whole lives and they go for this, right? You see what I'm saying? There's lots of true loves out there. That's why they brought up Maleficent, that movie, in the beginning, and I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I really do. And then we have for you, Leo, you have this Ten of Wands. Yes, I love it. Because look at the depiction. The Ten of Wands is, again, an ending, putting down the burdens, right? Like you've made it to the finish line, so it's a new beginning. Speaking of the world, right? New beginnings, new chapters. But in this, I love it. She's already set down those ones. She's not really carrying them. I mean, it doesn't really show her. You think, it kind of looks like she has them on her shoulder here, but she really doesn't. She's already set them down. She's grabbed her what? Ace of Wands. There's that Ace of Wands energy, right? She's like, new beginning. I'm taking this. Wands are about what we're passionate about. Love, passionate about something we want to create, something we want to manifest. So you're like, oh, okay, I'm finally done with these guys. I'm going to pick up my new wand and I'm going. This is going to be a lot of gut instinct for you guys, because this is the chakra deck. That's the yellow. It's talking about your solar plexus chakra. That's where we get our confidence from. That's where we trust our gut, those phrases. And you're just going to move forth because your gut is pulling you there, because it's a calling, right? Like, I have to go do this now. It is time. It's time for me to get this new love. It's time for me to get this new job. So brilliant again. And then we have the Knight of Swords. This is you being very clear. Like, you have your intentions, you've set your goal, and you're ready to go for it. You are ready to take action for it. Open up the gates. I'm ready to go. I have nothing holding me back. I've got my wisdom. I've got my clarity, right? And I'm charging forth. And I'm charging forth into battle to get what I want. Now, that's not saying you're actually going into a battle. It's like you're willing to go into the battle to get what I want. You're slicing through the fog and going after your wish fulfillments, your true love, right? I love that, guys. Oh my goodness. How awesome is that for you, Leo? Standing in your power and going after it. All right, let's get some words of advice here. Let's get some words of advice. Angels, guides, ancestors. What do we have for Leo? Oh, beauty. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. Some of you are now ready, open for new love to come in, where once you were not. Some of you are ready to pursue those career changes, right? And where once you were not. You see the beauty in what you're doing. You're going for it. You have the beauty to do it. Again, the beautiful love story that can come in. It's going to resonate with you all differently, but that's pretty darn awesome, Leo. Pretty darn awesome. So listen, we're going to get some cards for the extended reading. The extended reading will be on Patreon. The link is in the description box. However, we're going to start over here and just grab a few of the energies that they want to pull forth to talk about this week. So, angels, guides, ancestors, but thank you. What do we have for Leo? Any more, please? Okay, so first one out, the Emperor. Love that. Love that Emperor right there. Oh, especially right there by that 4 of coins. I love it. Ooh. Angels, guides, ancestors. What do we have? The Chariot. Wow, 2 major arcana coming out here for the extended. What else do we have? What else do we have? Angels, guides, ancestors. What are the energy? What's the energy for the extended, please? Thank you. Ooh, and the moon came out in reverse. Ooh, I like that very, very much. So listen, Leo, if this is the end of the journey for you this week with us, it's going to be a good week. Be open. You're ready to move forward. You've got your wand. You're ready to go, okay? Close the chapter, new chapter. Be open to love in all its forms. If you are coming over to Patreon, I cannot wait to see you there. I love you all so very much.